All right, now, we all know President Donald Trump has been convicted of 34 counts of falsifying business records by a New York jury. Again, I think it just is galvanizing his support for the 45th president, who insists that the trial was rigged. He said it several times and is now vowing to appeal the verdict. And as his general support base energizes, Trump's been seeing a lot of momentum rise, particularly among black voters, and winning only, I think it was only 8% of the base in 2016. 12 went up to 12%. There it is on the screen in 2020. Trump is now looking at at resounding support from 20% of that voting bloc. Meantime, the Biden administration's struggling to garner support among African Americans, and it set off alarm bells among black Democrats who feel his policies are out of touch with what the demographic is actually looking for.
So to break this all down, how the verdict is going to impact the African-American vote this November, let's welcome in senior Trump advisor Lynn Patton and policy analyst Donna Jackson. Ladies, good morning and thank you for joining us today. Lynn, I will come to you first. How do you see this jury's decision impacting the turnout among black voters?
Well, like every American, black and brown Americans are tuning in and recognizing a two-tier system of injustice under which our communities have suffered for decades. And that is why you see Donald J. Trump surging up 6 points post-conviction and setting record-shattering fundraising. Couple that, of course, with the fact that they've been betrayed by Biden's failing policies. And so unless Biden and Kamala are going to apologize to black and brown communities for record high grocery and gas prices, rampant crime, and putting illegals and Ukrainians first, then obviously their rollout is not worth the press releases that it's written on.
Yeah, those are some great points, Donna. I'll come over to you. Donna, I think I was in the Marine Corps, and I served with a lot of African American and Latinos. We all had the exact same issues when we were in the Marine Corps. I mean, we're no different. And I think that the Biden administration is a little bit tone deaf to think that the African American communities or the Latino communities or the Asian communities are seeing things differently. The cost of everything is through the roof. You can't fill up your car without spending a ton of money. You have crime rampant in the streets, and you have illegal immigration that's overrunning all of your whether it's the hospitals, whether it's the schools, you can go on and on, all of the resources from your community. And at the end of the day, it's the quality of life and how people can take care of their families that all of us kind of understand and care about. Is that this verdict, I think, just doubles down on that, because those are the things Donald Trump is talking about, and they're going to put him in jail to make sure he can't do those things. What do you think about that?
You're absolutely right, but I want to say something about this verdict. You can hardly find a civil rights leader from the 50s and 60s that didn't have a felony, that wasn't put in jail. When you think about 1 in 3 black males has a felony, black Americans have been crying for decades that the justice system was against them. And what the left just proved is that we were right, that our families have been disproportionately impacted by the justice system that has been rigged against us. And now nobody can say that we're being overly sensitive, because what they've shown is that they are right. And then you couple that with the fact that illegal immigrants are coming to this country and getting more rights. They have more financial support. The resources in the communities are being taken away from African Americans and given to illegal immigrants, shows that we were never prioritized.
That's a great point.
You have people in senior citizens' homes being put out on the street. You have people that are waiting 10 years for a housing voucher, and you have illegal immigrants that come in immediately, and get free housing. Their kids, they have health care, they have community centers that are badly needed in in communities where there's crime, and those community centers are being emptied for illegal immigrants. What the left has proved is that the only use they have for Black Americans is our vote. And then after that, we don't matter at all.
Those are some great points. Yeah, you know, I just want to end with this note. I've been hearing from a lot of people that I'm speaking to in minority communities that they feel they're being replaced by these illegal immigrants because they can't fix the policies, so they're just going to replace the electorate. But we do have to leave it there.
Yeah,
so.
Donna, it was a fantastic answer. I just wanted to keep letting you speak because it was just...
Both of you, fantastic.
Yeah, you're both amazing. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. We really appreciate it. Lynn, Donna, thanks very much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you for having me.